I'm here because my friend Ark begged me to be. Starting off with stars at our backs. Oh. A sparkly star. We know how I feel about sparkles. Well, this is not what I was expecting. I'll be honest, with the images that I have seen and the slight tiny little bits of gameplay I've seen from my dear friend Ark, this is not what I was expecting. I was expecting... not this. I was expecting gut punching. This is gut punching, but I was expecting a lot more intensity. Wow. This is like the happier side of like before I was so rudely interrupted, I was going to say this is more like the happier side of a wonderful, fantastical fantasy world. Those drums are amazing. Wow. I have notes about everything today, hang on. The music's redesigned. The music is designed for a long drawn-out battle and eventual overpowering of monsters. Well, this one is called the main theme, so I assume that it's got some cinematics and some beautiful, like, scenery. Yeah, lots of different sections. I really wish I could watch cinematics that go with themes I listen to, but copyright hits me so hard if I try. To the point where a video, like, gets blocked entirely. You'll have to forgive my kind of like lack of energy and brain power. I'm recording this pretty late in the evening for me. And it's my third video that I've recorded today. So I feel like my energy isn't fully there. But I want you to know my appreciation is still top tip. Those drums are back! This is only the first theme. I feel like there's been so many different themes in just the first one. Wow. This reminds me of like Pokemon movie music. Not a lot, but it's there. That'll probably just be how much Pokemon I watch, to be honest. Not what I was expecting, but what a fantastic start. Before we carry on, you know the drill. I have to thank my wonderful members such as Ash, Longo, Pity, Ari, Valian, Nitronoxus, Omegazone, Dubro Soda, and Mecha Guy. Wow, for all your suggestions, as well as Taggin96, Western Paladin, and GeoComet for being members as well. Very much appreciated. Thank you all so, so much. Reminder, if you want to become a member for as little as $4.99, you get to find out what I'm doing before anyone else does, suggest themes for that video, get shouted out in the video for making suggestions, then watch the video before anyone else, and then also get to watch the entire Has Been Hotel reaction series that I did, and I've started Hell of a Boss as well for you guys to check out, so if you're interested, then, you know, join button down below. If not, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I also want to give a huge, huge, huge shout out today to my very good friend Ark. I will put his link in the description for you guys to go check him out, because he is a very dear friend of mine. I love him with my entire heart, and he is a huge Monster Hunter person, and he is the reason that I am doing this video today. So shout out to you, Ark. I love you dearly. I love your fiance more. And I will carry on for you guys now. Moving on to, forgive me, I have no pronunciation guide for this. Nergigante. Nergigante. The title is here. I'm just not gonna bother. Let's listen to it. Those strings. There's a lot happening. The speed. Okay, here's the vibe. Running for your life from this great big horrifying monster through a forest. That's my vibe. I mean, obviously you're gonna like fight as well, but that's my vibe. I could be completely wrong, but recently I've seen a lot of comments on my videos that have said I've actually got a lot of my predictions right for what's happening in the game based on its music, so I wonder, let me know if I'm correct or if I'm anywhere close. Those strings are amazing. I'm addicted to those. That's so cool! This really did just like throw me into the deep end. And this is a pretty long theme too, right? Yeah, this is 5 minutes. I'm wondering if there's gonna be any huge change-ups like there was in the first theme. Because it does say that the music's designed for a long drawn-out battle. This brass is absolutely fantastic, by the way. It's completely taken over and it's doing so well. I said that the first theme reminded me of Pokemon. This one reminds me of Harry Potter. Why am I getting reminded of so many other like OSTs from completely different franchises? You know, some of them, like Pokemon is a game franchise and an anime and a TCG, and Harry Potter is a film franchise, like completely different. Maybe it's those strings. Might be those strings. But wow. I really love the low end brass. There's just that layer of fear that's in there. And the really long held out notes. The longer you hold something out, the more kind of like you're waiting for it to end. It adds a level of just like stress. I love that. Those strings, man. Those strings are actually my favorite. They're so good. I don't know what to say. I am so overwhelmed. I need to think of some new describing words. I need synonyms. Like... After a while, you listen to so many OSTs, you run out of things to say that are different. I'm so obsessed with those strings, man. Those strings are just catching me every single time. It's so good. Is it ending? Oh, it's ending! Oh, that just goes on forever and ever then. I feel like that could be quite a long fight. That was a lot for me to handle at this time of day. Moving on to Pride of a Nameless Hunter. More sparkles! That makes me happy. Okay, things have switched. This is not the happy, sparkly theme I was expecting. Pride of a Nameless Hunter, though, makes me think it's going to be very major chords. Brass, I'm predicting later on, is going to be quite a heavy carry. More sparkles. Bells. Bells is always... I feel like bells are always a good instrument to use for things like pride and hard work and achievement. There's like certain instruments and certain sounds you just relate to those things. This has been a strings carry so far though, so I have been wrong about lots of brass. It's there, but the strings are taking the main melody. That's what I was expecting. Bum, ba da ba ba bum bum. Something like that, just ba 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 ba. When I think of pride, this has definitely got a lot of like proud vibes to it though. A nameless hunter. Who's the nameless hunter? Is the playable character the nameless hunter? Because you can like, you know, give yourself your own name, so in canon it might not have a name. They. Then again, there's a lot of protagonist characters where you name them yourself, but they have a canonical name. So I don't know. I might be wrong. Building. The swells of the brass was really nice. We're adding more layers on. All low end. And higher on top. It's another layer. It's like a cake. Where's the next one? There it is. There's another one. Another octave. We're going up and up and up and up. The sparkles are immaculate. Build. And come back down to the main line. Wow. It has, okay, so I was wrong in the fact that the brass would be the lead. The brass is very much the supporting role here. And the strings have been the star of the show. What a beautiful job they're doing, though. Everything's been so smooth and melodic. Gorgeous. The woodwind I was not expecting. It was in there. It snuck in only for a moment. Is it ending? Oh, it sort of is. There's like 30 seconds left. Whoa. I love that these themes seem to loop in game. Like there's no distinct ending. So these fights could go on for I don't know how long. How long do these fights typically go on for in this game? You guys are going to have to let me know. Like, do speedrunners finish the fight in less time than the track is? Or is it like a half an hour fight each time? Let me know in the comments. We have another one that I'm not going to attempt to pronounce at this time of day with how tired I am getting. So here is the name yet again above me. Here it is. Let's listen to it. Oh. Oh. Scary monster. Diddle, 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 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh! The triplets in there. It's a 4/4 beat. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4 beat. But the triplets in there are really nice. I always like putting triplets in a 4/4 beat because they sometimes they just don't quite match. Uncertainty, unease is a really good way to bring that in by putting triplets into a 4/4 beat. Oh, marching now. Rolling drums, marching. Lots of snare drum. I like that the brass and the drums are doing the same thing. Adding again more layers on top. The triplets are back with the strings. It's really nice. But they're off doing their own thing now. See you later. And the build of the brass on the other side. There's so much happening. Wow. Please ignore the cut. Let's carry on. Oh. Bringing it back to that opening bit is fantastic. Because that's really, like, unnerving. The triplets are back in full force. I love all the layers that they just add on top one by one. They've done that so much in these themes. It's so good. This is making me feel uneasy. That's a good thing. I assume that means that this theme is doing its job correctly. And again, these marching drums as well. I really love all these different things that we're using here. But I love the blend as well. I love that we still have the unnerving triplets from the violins just going up and down the scales, up and down, up and down. And there's been so many like little minuscule tempo changes where you don't notice it until suddenly you're like, oh wait, hang on, what's happening here? I like that. Do it again. Oh. No, I'm not going to do it again. Do it again. Yay! Silly little things like that entertain me. We're doing this again. Wow. They're really good. They really do loop these like seamlessly as well, which is always so nice because you never notice like a great big jagged cut in the middle of the game. Moving on to Song of Guidance. Turning it up a little bit on my end. Those drums, they sound like they're actually being hit, like, with bare hands. Tell me now, in the comments, is this a real language or a made-up one for the game? Let me know. What a gorgeous tone. Really open, the jaw is really, like, far down, placed low to get these really clear sounds out. Like even an air sound is like an air, which is like really open mouth, and an air is more of a like air, like a bit tighter. And the really tiny cries in between some of the notes. Oh, that's cool. I can't do that like on command at this time of day, but really nice little cries and cracks, all intentional, just to give the sound a bit of texture. Also, there's guitars in the background. First time I've heard you today, and you're beautiful. Ooh! This vocalist is phenomenal. The control you have to be able to do that is unreal. I really hope you guys do understand what I mean when I say that making those crack sounds and those cries in between your notes, it takes so much control to do it purposefully, to make it sound good. Also, I heard male vocals there. Male, like, chanting. Harmonies! Oh, I just got chills! I have goosebumps! Oh, those harmonies are gorgeous! A third on top, a third vocal on top. That was so cool. That was my favourite one so far. Sorry to everything else, but that was so cool. We are wrapping things up today with Proof of a Hero, which was specifically requested by my friend Ark. Again, please go check his channel out. He's such a good friend of mine, and he makes a bunch of content on Monster Hunter, as well as other games that I'm sure you guys would be interested in, so please go show him some love. He said that I cannot miss this theme, so let's check it out. Proof of a Hero. Okay. Oh, okay. I was not expecting that. Oh, I really love how soft everything is. I heard piano. It was there for it. Whoa, 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 what was that? Oh wow, yeah, okay. This is the vibe, isn't it? This is the hero vibe. It just is. Don't ask why, it just is. Oh! This is the one with a brass lead that I was talking about earlier! It's this one, not the other one! I knew I was right, I'm always right. Why are you subscribed? Rolling drums, insane strings, and really cool brass. It all just makes one epic OST.